Hello Pisces, and welcome to your X's reading for the month of November and December 2018. Apologies for the delay in putting this reading out, and as you can see, this will be a bi-monthly, so that then I can get back and do proper monthly reading in the proper timing. But if you haven't seen this type of reading yet, it's very important that you listen to me for a few seconds, okay? Now, first of all, this is a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. Okay, so that's out of the way. Second thing that I need to stress out, I do this kind of readings every month, okay? That doesn't mean that every month I hit on the same energy. If, for example, the X's reading applied to you last month and did resonate, that doesn't mean that this one it's the continuation of the same energy. This could be for a completely different group of you. And also, even if you're new to my channel and you're just watching this for the first time, you will know if this is your reading by the time I finish to read the first three cards. The first three cards are the key to know if this is your reading or not. It has to fit 100%, 110%. Otherwise, this is not your reading. I'm very sorry. You know, I can hit only on one energy at a time. So please be very aware of the first three cards and the way I am explaining them, okay? So let's see. My first question is, how did the two of you got together in the first place? You and this particular ex that you have clicked onto this reading to find out what's happening. And here we've got deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. There could be a lot of different scenarios here. So maybe the two of you got together. Let's give one scenario. You or them said that you were single, and instead that was not the case. One of the two of you could have said, I am separated and getting divorced, and that was not the case. Still in a relationship, still in another relationship. That is one, or that, you know, another situation. The other one could have been, yes, I am a certain age, and that was not the case. Another one would have been trying to morph themselves in a way of looking better into your eyes, so really making themselves something that they were really not, so that they could gain your interest and get together with you. And this could go both ways. The first three cards can go both ways, okay? So there is a lot of different scenarios. We could stay here for an hour. But it's, you know, the point is that the way that the two of you got together is that really one of the two of you didn't really show their true selves to the other, or the true situation in which they were finding themselves. But let's see why the relationship broke down. And here we've got religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual paths. Again, it very much ties up with the deception card. Because if at the end of the day somebody had showed themselves different from who they really are, you know, then more you were together and more this kind of differences started to come up, because you can't keep things hidden. You know, as we say in my country, lies have very short legs. So this could have been very much the reason connecting to the deception. The other thing could have been that, you know, again, there could have been differences where religious, cultural, societal age, that maybe outside factor really pushed this connection to come down as well. So if there was religious factors, maybe your family or their family was against it. Maybe if there was any kind of, you know, pressure from within and from without. But the thing that brought down this connection was really differences that couldn't have been at that particular moment in time be reconciled. Let's see what was the purpose of this connection. And look at this. What a surprise. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So the purpose of this relationship really was to make both of you understand two main things. First of all, that when you enter a relationship, you do not, for your sake and for the other person's sake, have to put on an act or a mask or be something that you're really not, because as a human being, we deserve to be loved for who we really are, first and foremost. Second thing, it is that when you know that it is true love, there is no barrier that can keep you away from this person. So really to learn how to battle against any factors, internal or external, that would keep you away from that love that is brought to you by the universe. Okay, we all have free will, and absolutely, I completely agree with that. But also we've got to realize that we've got free will to go for what we love as well. So definitely a very, very, what started with the first two cards looking like something that would have been a kind of shallow, it then turned out to be a huge lesson in emotional upgrade for what the soul is concerned. So if these first three cards resonate with you, this is your reading. If not, there is no point in you keep looking at the rest of the reading, because it would not resonate, okay? Well, if you want to stay anyway, I'm delighted, but just to let you know. So anyway, now we're going to look at it from this ex's point of view only. So what is this person feeling at a subconscious level about your connection, even though this person is an ex? And here we got the Two of Pentacles. So at a subconscious level, with the Two of Pentacles, this person is very much trying to juggle their emotion and their mind. You're still very much in there. You're still very much into their subconscious. They haven't let go. When we are in a position of juggling, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, they're all crossroads, they're all decisions, it's all a balancing act. And unless we care about some particular situation or about somebody, we will never put ourselves in that kind of emotional state, because it's very uncomfortable. But let's see, how are they feeling about your connection on the conscious side. And here we got the Eight of Swords. This person is feeling that they cannot move, they're restricted in their movement. And again, if it was them that they had this blockage, the religious factor, the differences between you, they feel that again they are not free to do what they want to do within the connection, to reconnect, so this person, but what they don't understand is that the Eight of Swords, it's all in the brain, it's all in the mind, it's those barriers that we create ourselves. But let's see, what are they doing on the outside world at the moment, thinking about the connection. And look what we have, the Two of Swords. Here they're trying to balance their emotion and their logic. And here they can't take a decision. They can't make a decision because they feel stuck with the Eight of Swords that we just spoke about. They very much are there looking at you as the Cupid calling, and they're there and they don't know what to do. But let's see what happened when the breakup happened. What did they do? How did they feel? And here's the Eight of Wands. Now, there could have been communication back and forth between the two of you when the breakup happened. But I also sense that for some of you, this person could have actually physically left So if you were living together, this person could have left the house, of course, you know, or actually left the country, or left the city, or relocate. That could have been another problem with the religious factors there. If there was a situation where where they couldn't stay in the country any longer. Like I'm talking, if you mostly if you are in the States, because you know, I know very little, but I know that in the USA, that, you know, with the green card and things like that, I know a tiny bit of it. But that could have been one of the problems, and they had to go back. Or if not, they left and they moved city, or they moved. And this could apply to anybody in the world, you know, whatever, if you are in India listening to this, or if you are in Europe. So I strongly sense that they did leave. But let's see, what do they want to do about your connection now? And here we got the moon. Again, they're baffled. And it's crowned by the 8 of Swords, feeling restricted, but it's something in their mind. So what do they want to do? What do they want to do? They don't know what to do. And look, but the only thing that they know is that they're incredibly unhappy without you. They're incredibly unhappy not being with you. This reminds me very much of somebody who is incredibly unhappy and very, very lonely. And why are they feeling like this? Look at this. Because of the Ace of Cups. Because they still love you. That love never went. Whatever happened, for as much as it was baffling, because of that deception card, because of that religious factor, it stands out and is still there, it's the true love. And here is reflected again. So I sense that this is just a matter of letting this person work out in their mind on their own. Because the true love here and the Ace of Cups, it's going to come to a crunching time. This is going to come to a crunching time where this person will be pushed from within themselves of making a movement forward towards you. Okay, so this is the last reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. If you would like a private reading with me, all of the details are in the comment box below. And don't forget to click on the link for the rest of your readings. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.